And good morning, guys. Happy second day of NFC Summit. Thank you for showing up. Let me remind you that everything that you do it for you. So, you showed up here for you. And it's my absolute joy to connect and to share some things and practices and knowledge that I collected around the world. Let me begin by asking a question. How many conversations you had yesterday? And how many are you planning to have today? How many tabs are open in your brain of things that you need to do, things you need to remember, things you need to go to? And all of that requires something that is very valuable, something that I work with, the currency that we all have, the most expensive currency. And it's not Bitcoin and Ethereum, it is human energy. And I'm going to be guiding and navigating the system that works with this currency. This is your nervous system. All right, we all came here to connect, to create, to share, and to gain, of course, experience, contacts, inspiration. Yet, it is always energy consuming. And when your laptop is operating, whatever system it is, with so many tabs, when it's overheated, what do? We press the reset button. We turn off, we turn off. We give it time to cool down. But what happens to us humans? We are Homo sapiens, but sometimes I think we are not so smart. We continue pushing. One shot of espresso, a little bit more sugar to keep on going. One more episode, whatever you're watching. One more connection, one more event. And at the end of the day, we are overstimulated, overheated, and this is what happens. One night of sleep deprivation, overstimulated day, when we are constantly relying on pushing, our cognitive function drops 40%. We don't notice, but our body does. Our body always keeps a score of things we give it to, of things we deprive it to. So, when we are not resetting our bodies, our nervous system, when we're constantly engaged, our social perception narrows, and you miss subtle cues. You miss those signals from your body. It's time to rest, time to drink, time to eat, time to pause, time to withdraw yourself from conversation, from relationship, from work, from the project, from whatever you're in. Then decision-making becomes reactive, not strategic. Next one, your cortisol stays elevated all the time. So there is no space for you to recover, to create, to connect, to heal, and this is what we're all here for. And even if you slept, you wake up feeling tired, especially if you had a drink or two last night, which we also enjoy, yet the body, it's not enough for the body to recover. So, this is what's happening right now while we are in the conference. So many sensory sensations, so many connections, which I truly enjoy, which is amazing. I absolutely love connecting with people, yet, of course, it can be draining. All right, I'm not going to talk to you for 20 minutes or 15 minutes. What we have right now, we are going to be doing it together. Okay? So, right now, I ask you to put your phones, your things down, and stand up. And stand up. Let's get ready for the day. Stand up. There's so many things we're not sure of. We don't know what the price of Bitcoin is going to be tomorrow. We don't know if the deals are going to work out. We don't know if the relationship is going to work out. But there is one thing certain. When we wake up, we stand, put our feet on the floor, we know that we're not going to fly up. The ground is holding us. So sit or stand firmly and take a deep breath. Yes, let the earth hold you. Feel really, really rooted. Good. Now we have arrived. Now we have arrived. Good. A lot of times when people take a deep breath, what we do, it's not a deep breath. That's torture. So the deep breath is really opening your diaphragm, relaxing your stomach. And my favorite thing when I tell people, notice around who and in what kind of circumstances your stomach is relaxed. So be with someone with who you don't have to suck it in, especially ladies, men as well. So when the stomach is relaxed, you get more air in, you get more solutions in, more creativity in. And one thing, we are so good at pretending and at faking. We can fake a smile, we can fake confidence, we can fake connection. But one thing you cannot fake is relaxation. You feel it. Other people feel it too. Yet, there's one thing I'm going to teach you what to fake. I'm going to teach you how to fake yawning. And here we don't have to close our mouth. So one thing that instantly activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for creation, relaxation, connection, healing, and digestion, is simple as yawning. You don't have to make a real yawn, but I'm sure you will. So open your mouth. Yes, for more air. And let's do one more time. And one more. So you are sitting with someone and you start yawning, or another person starts yawning. It's not because they're boring or you're boring, although it can be true. It may be because you don't have enough air, or your body holds a lot of tension and stress. So, everything that I'm going to share today, I prepared a little cheat sheet, so you all take it home with you. You don't have to remember, but nothing, when you keep on watching the videos, how to do yoga, how to invest, how to dress, and don't do anything, it just stays very passive. That's why I encourage you, and you all stood up, thank you so much, to act on it. The second practice I want to show you, it's a little funny, but bear with me. Take a fist, put it under your chin, and the second hand on the head. Good. And now open your mouth and make a silent scream. When I do it at home, like I did now, I like to add a little bit of the animal sound, like okay, 2 more times. Give a little bit of pressure, not too much. Oh gosh, yawning again. So for those brains that are always looking for explanation, what this does. So it instantly relaxes jaw. It's the first part of your body after diaphragm that gets tense when we want to say something but we don't. When we withhold ourselves. And a lot of times when you wake up with a headache, it may be a sign that at night you are clenching your jaw. The bruxism. So massaging jaw, doing this simple exercise helps you to relax. And those who are speakers today or engaging in conversations, this exercise also helps you to open your throat and your voice flows much smoother. All right, so this one, another one. Next one, which helps you to give instant physiological release, is a very simple breath. We inhale with the nose, one inhale, and then have a little talk, like, and exhale with the mouth. Let's do it together. So double inhale and drop the shoulders down. Even 3 of those can help. I can see you yawning, yes. That's stress leaving the body. All right. Next one is one of my favorites. Gosh, I say it about all practices, but those who have dogs or cats or like to observe animals, they know that animals distribute stress by shaking and by stretching. So I always watch my cat, which is a Sphinx cat, so it's very easy to observe without fur, how it's stretching, how it's shaking. What we're going to do now is take a little bit of that shake. Yeah. We go pretend that we have a tail. Shake it off. Yeah. Then back into our body. Whew. Nice. And thank you for, engaging with the practice. You do it for you, let me remind you. Cool. Next one. I took this practice that I'm going to share with you from the EMDR therapy. It's bilateral stimulation, and it's called a butterfly hug. Right hand on the left shoulder, left hand on the right shoulder. And this is it. Continue breathing. It's very subtle, and you may think, what am I doing? But the body responds really well. This exercise stimulates both of our hemispheres, and it gives a signal to the body, I am safe. So before you go into a difficult conversation with your partner, business or romantic partner, or when you feel threat, like life-threatening situation, this is amazing. Okay, and then put all of these practices with the way how to do it, how long to do it in a spread. Cool. All right. Some of you know, some of you don't, but I used to live in China for almost 12 years. And speak fluent Chinese, and I learned a lot about body and energy and life from the Asian Chinese medicine or Asian culture. There is one point called we all have it. It's this fleshy part between your index finger and your thumb, and it is a bit painful. So if you find it, yeah, that's the spot. On both hands. It's a bit painful, try it. To me, this works magic when I'm in a Zoom call or in a place where I need to continue staying, but I'm like, or when I'm reaching for another shot of coffee or I feel like I need like a sugar boost. This one sharpens your focus. Literally, it like sharpens your eyes. So you press it on your hands. Yeah, on both of them. For a minute, for 2. When you're waiting for your Uber to arrive, waiting for the elevator, before the conversation. Yeah, those points are magic. All right. Okay. See? Painful one, a little painful. Cool. So, one more thing that especially for those who are speaking or been using their voice a lot and holding a lot of tension in the body. Good one. Thank you for yawning. I'm so excited for people to yawn at my sessions. Because to me, it's a sign that they are releasing, the tension in the body. So the next one, we're going to be humming. Instantly activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Yeah. So breathe in. Let's do 2 more times. And one more. Nice. Something similar to that, which also helps to relax your jaw and reset your nervous system. Kids do it naturally. If you have kids, if you work with kids, they do this. So let's try and make it sound like before the talk, ladies, we're gonna be on the stage. And gentlemen as well. I just know who are gonna be after me. So great. Well done. I have 2 more, and we are good. We'll be full of connections, arts, creativity, and ideas flowing. So, very simple. 5 counts inhale, and then 5 counts exhale. Very simple. Let's do 5 counts of them. You can close your eyes if you want. You can just drop the shoulders once again. In. And out. In. And out. If you feel anxious, you can always extend your exhale. Make it a bit longer. It's the signal to your body, once again, we're safe. We can pause, we can connect, we can create. Good, well done. And last one for today, we always do it after we enjoy a talk, a performance. This one is clapping. So let's clap for one another. Yeah? To activate even more points, you can clap as well. Yes. A little bit more Chinese medicine and acupressure. Yes. Woo. Thank you. All right. On my tree, when you scan it, you get the document which you can take with you. You don't need to remember all these practices or do them all at once. Use one, a butterfly hug, a breath, for 30 seconds, between your meetings. Whatever the silence breathes, you try to apply them a few times a day. Your body will say thank you, and those who you interact with will say thank you as well. Thank you.